Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma Adkins, and I'm going to be going over some book reviews today. So, the first book that I like to talk about is called Written in Love. It is a book about two Amish kids, and they basically end up meeting through writing each other letters, and it's really cute. One of my favorite books. It's appropriate, first of all, it's Christian based, sort of, and yeah, it's a great book, and it really helped me even in my faith as well. So I really liked it. Then the next book I will recommend is called One Nation. I don't have it with me, but I will show the photo of it down below, pasted in the YouTube comments. And I really liked it. It's called One Nation. It's by Ben Carson. Ben Carson is a very successful man. He grew up in government housing, and he lost, he was bullied in school, and he ended up becoming really successful because he was like, I'm not going to let that define me, because his mom, he gives a lot of credit to his mom. His mom ends up helping him discover who he truly is through reading, and he reads a lot of books, and it's really good. So yeah, there's that. The next book I recommend is The Let Them Theory. The Let Them Theory is by Mel Robbins. It's just a book about having to let go and to let other people do things. For instance, like, I'm trying to think of a good example, but like not caring what people think, but also letting people, like letting it go. You know what I mean? Like letting that go, but also letting other people think things about you and letting them, and just letting it go at the same time. So it's pretty cool. It's by Mel Robbins. The next book I recommend is called Little Women. So Little Women is a really good book, really cute, about these four sisters. There's Margaret or Meg, Jo, Beth, Elizabeth, and then Amy. So there's four girls total. They're sisters. Their dad is often fighting in the Civil War. So it's just like a bunch of girls at the house, but they all make the best of it, the most of their time without their dad being there. And although they really miss him, they like read his letters all the time. It's really cute. The next book I recommend, I don't recommend this one. It's a book review if you like, Jane Austen. Jane Austen has written, I think, 4 books, probably more than 4, but I know her main ones are Persuasion, which I have not read, but I own it, I think. What else? Persuasion. Emma, which has my name, which is what I read, and I don't recommend. It's okay. If you like it, you like it. That's fine. But I personally was not the best, or I was not really interested in it, other than with it has my name. But it's not that great, because the character herself is just really snooty, and I was like, I aspire to not be that way. Yeah, and she's kind of annoying. So I don't really like Emma very much, but I do like Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice. I haven't read Persuasion, but I've heard it's good, and I've seen the movie. But Pride and Prejudice is also very wholesome, and same with Sense and Sensibility. They're both really hard to read, I will say that. Really challenging. Like, the word choices that Jane Austen uses is pretty amazing. She's very intelligent, and back then it was a different time period, but like very old-fashioned. Kind of like, it's kind of similar to Old English, I feel like, but I don't know if that's correct, so I'd have to look into that. Okay, the next book, this is a devotion book. It's called You're Going to Make It. I'm actually going to be giving it to one of my friends, and shout out to my friend. You don't know who you are yet, but I'm going to give it to you. Basically each day, there's like, for instance, day 4, it has like a verse at the top, and it shows morning, you read it in the morning, and then it has evening, and you read it in the evening, and then you write down something to release back to God, and then there's a prayer at the end, and then pretty photos, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. Really cute, great book, and it also really strengthened my faith, built my faith, helped me out in a lot of ways. Yeah, so there's that book, and I didn't read it in the time frame of 50 days like I should have, but it still helped me. Okay, the next book that I recommend is Redeemed. And this book is another devotional. Really great book. It was at this store called McKay's in Knoxville, Tennessee. And right before they shut down recently. It's really sad. Well, it's not that sad, but it's kind of sad. I went to go look at their books, and like I bought tons of devotionals before they shut down. Like, just tons. And each book, some of the books are like 99 cents. That's crazy. But yeah, it's called Redeemed. It's by Will Graham, Billy Graham's grandson. It has quotes and stories of Billy Graham. So basically, there's one in there who, if you guys don't know who he is, Louis Zamperini. That's what I'm reading tomorrow. I already know his story. Pretty crazy. That leads me tonight, my next book. But let me talk about this first. So it has a devotion of like a different person each day. It's really great. I love it. And it has like a prayer and then and a verse each day as well. But what I was going to say though is Louis Zamperini was a World War II fighter, but I won't say anything. His story is incredible. Story of how he found the Lord, how he became a Christian, but I'm not going to say anything. Just it's pretty crazy. He was also an Olympian track star, so it's pretty cool. What else? And then the other book that I have, that's called Unbroken. That book is about, and it's about Louis Zamperini and his story and how he found the Lord. There are some off-color things, so if you're younger watching this, just be careful. I will recommend that for you to watch or read it later. The movie is not great. The movie's awful, honestly. It's really dumb, in my opinion, but I do like the book. So the book is really powerful and inspiring and heart-wrenching. I was crying reading it. Very powerful. I think that's it. Yeah. So if you've gotten this far, go ahead and give a subscribe and like and comment. I think that's everything. And thank you for listening to my soapbox about all the books that I have read. And thank you for listening to my book reviews. Bye.